Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen zurück zu Red Dead Redemption 2.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Auf jeden Fall, ich habe mir gerade eben GTA 5 gekauft. Nochmal, weil ich konnte mir das irgendwie über PlayStation, ich habe es mir damals über der PS4 geholt. Und ihr wisst ja, ich habe den Account nicht mehr und ich kann ihn auch nicht mehr bekommen, komischerweise. E-Mail und Passwort ging nicht mehr. Und, ja, jetzt habe ich es nochmal als CD bekommen. Oder gekauft, eher gesagt. Und, ja. Dann kann ich das auch Let's Playen, aber wie gesagt, jetzt kommt Red Dead. Dann God of War, dann The Last of Us 2 und dann GTA. Wahrscheinlich. Auf jeden Fall. Vielleicht kommt sogar God of War nach Red Dead und dann GTA. Obwohl ich auf The Last... Ja. Und,
In front of you. Go on. You okay with this spot for now, Mr. McGuire? Why don't we just fish?
aber ich meine mal so, auf GTA habe ich mega Lust. Auf RDR, ich weiß nicht, mir ist es einfach zu lang. Und ich muss auch sagen, ich habe zweimal durchgespielt und dreimal ist zu viel. Ich meine, so, mir macht es einfach keinen Spaß mehr, also RDR, aber natürlich werde ich es jetzt zu Ende spielen. Ich habe mich dazu entschieden. So bleibt es jetzt. Ich werde es zu Ende spielen müssen, weil ich mache das ja jetzt nicht und höre mittendrin auf. Sowas ist falsch. Dann soll man gar nicht anfangen zu Let's Playen oder eher gesagt gar nicht anfangen, dieses Spiel überhaupt anzufangen zu Let's Playen. Aber mir macht es halt nicht mehr so viel Spaß wie früher.
Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Hold.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in.
Well, look who it is.
I've gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that.
Bin dabei.
And do not shoot them. You hear me? Put that thing away. Will you stop that? No, I need them alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like
Okay, der Titel wird heißen Red Dead Redemption 2, Folge 13, Arthur Callahan.
You said plenty.
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train.
Der ist
The
tot.
train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. See if you can get alongside the train.
There, girl.
Get in closer. See
Ich
the flat
versuch's
carriage?
doch.
Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me? You god bastard! I didn't do nothing! Arrest me now! Get off!
Hier, Alter. Weg damit. Mit den Typen. Aber ich meine, vielleicht hat er es überlebt, aber vielleicht auch nicht. Ich dachte, wir müssen die lebend fangen. Ach, egal. Von mir aus töte ich sie auch alle. Ihr kennt mich, ich töte sie alle. Komm. Du da hinten. Bleib hier, bleib hier, bleib hier, bleib hier, bleib hier.
Stay on them.
Ne?
Damn bastard.
Willst du?
Hell away from me. Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
Stop! Just you and me.
Einfach vom Zug runtergeworfen.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. You ain't
Ja, ja.
need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Jetzt fight.
Come on.
Komm. Merkst du nicht drauf, Kumpel? Boah, der aufs Maul kassiert. Komm. Nichts. Hier, Alter.
Is everything all right in there?
Hä? Ja, klar. Ja. Er hat Red Dead auch immer nur durchstritten, nur weil er Knockout ist. Und ich den ein paar Mal...
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. You ain't need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Ja, wenn ich jetzt wieder verscheiße... Was würde eigentlich passieren, wenn wir ihn erwürgen? Ich meine, das kann man doch überleben, oder? Ich weiß nicht. Also, eigentlich nicht. Ah, wir können ihn eh nur bewusstlos schlagen. Aber...
As it might be, do not kill him. I don't think I can open the door from the outside, unfortunately. Try at least.
Ich versuch's doch.
Just subdue him and we'll take him in, all right?
Aber jetzt mal bitte einen Grund. Warum stirbt er denn?
Right in there?
Der Held, der kann doch... Das hab ich noch nie... Hä? Wer stirbt denn? Wenn eine... Ach, keine Ahnung. Also man kann natürlich durch Schlägen sterben. Aber ich meine, der hat so lange von uns aufs Maul kassiert, dass er bewusstlos wurde. Ja, okay. Hä? Ach, trotzdem verstehe ich es gerade nicht.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. You ain't
Egal,
named
jetzt
the
mach ich einfach
father.
keine Scheiße
Let
jetzt.
me go. Can't do that.
Komm.
Let's make this quick.
Komm.
Busy man. Just don't kill
Nur mit Messer? Willst du mich verarschen? Hier, bam. Boah. Alter. Nicht cool. Einfach nicht cool. Alter, ist der am Bluten. Der Arme, ey. Da hab ich sogar Mitleid mit ihm ein bisschen. Kann ich den jetzt mal bitte packen? Danke. Komm. Komm. Ich versuch's doch. Ich mein. Boah. Ja.
Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Aber ein Tritt, zwei Tritt, dritter Tritt. Ich meine, bei 4 Tritte ist er tot. So, jetzt definitiv KO. Aber wir haben auch gut auf die Fresse bekommen, ne? Muss ich sagen.
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You
Boah, wir
are
haben
a
aber,
natural.
ja, also, ja. Aber uns fehlt
Let's go
nichts.
then.
Yep.
All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
Aber warum haben wir ihn nicht gefesselt? Er kann auch jeden Moment
we'll
aufstehen.
round him up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Callahan Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Watch out! Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Callahan Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Boah, zum Glück bin nur ich runtergeflogen vom Pferd. Weil wenn der jetzt runtergeflogen wäre, ihr hättet ja bestimmt schon damit gerechnet, was passiert wäre.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Huh? Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by...
Wie sieht's eigentlich jetzt in Valentine aus? Kommen wir da noch hin? Ne, Valentine ist Sperrgebiet für uns.
the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell.
Ja, mach Platz.
Chop, chop. Don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Okay, this way.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. With no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents. Some said.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Still having nightmares about, you know, that youngin' who died a few years back.
That's how it is.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Mount up. Let's go. Whoa. So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was
Watch it.
worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, It was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Very funny.
Look out! This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Whoa, you're all right.
Easy. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Hey, those the boats you mean?
Yes. Good. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh, oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
Well, what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake.
Das soll die Mitte des Sees sein. Okay.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Arthur, you have to catch one at least.
Ja, ja, Dodge. Ich wollte nur ein bisschen weiter in den See rein.
They're nibbling. There he is. You got something biting, Arthur.
Now reel him in, Arthur.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that. There you go. That's a nice one. See, you don't kill everything. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Kann das sein, dass wir einen
I used to
mitnehmen
go
müssen?
fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Arthur's got a bite.
You hooked him. Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed a lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it
So-
should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Good job, Arthur. Worth keeping, that one.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat, not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burnt and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we three poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
You know, I think I've heard enough of your opinion. Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that. Well, I should get back to it.
Yep. Okay, Arthur.
Captain? Did they just... Maybe.
The ladies in port.
Oh, say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slice you up.
You put that knife down or you're gonna be missing a hand. What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Ah!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me, then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, Princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth. You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, Princess.
Where's the letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh. Killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells him to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that bag. We got work to do.
Das Video geht schon so lang. Und jetzt noch eine Mission zu starten. War das vielleicht ein bisschen dumm? Sag mal, bist du irgendwie... So. Verpiss dich jetzt von diesem Wagen. Danke.
Please just stop.
Careful now.
Mhm.
Hey, you want me to drive?
Ja, und jetzt?
Will you move? Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Oh, ein süßer Hund.
Hello, boy. Don't move a goddamn muscle.
For anything like that.
You best watch yourself.
Help, please. See, I'm leaving. Just watch. Don't shoot. I never thought this would happen to me. Are you insane?
All right, now let's just settle down. Hell no. Something else around here every day.
Shit! Please, oh my God!
Warte mal, ohne Zeugen können wir jetzt einfach hier Leute schlagen. Ey, der hat mich geschlagen. Warum rennen die alle weg? Oh.
Still think you're tough?
Ne, tough war er nicht. So überhaupt nicht. Verdammt. Ja, jetzt sind die Gesetzeshüter auch mal ins Spiel gekommen. 40 Minuten geht das Video noch. Schon. Ja, okay. Dann würde ich sagen, ich beende erstmal diese Folge. Ich mache aber direkt noch einen Part jetzt. Habt ihr Glück gehabt, dass es noch in einer Mission war. Nein, ich hätte auch jetzt sowieso noch ein Part gemacht. Also bis zum nächsten Mal. Und tschüss.